Hello, green thumbs and aspiring gardeners. Today we dive into the wonderful world of growing potatoes, a simple joy that brings immense satisfaction to gardeners of all levels. From the Andean mountains to your backyard, this humble tuber has found its place in gardens and on dinner tables worldwide. And here's the best part: anyone can grow them. Whether you're a seasoned horticulturist or a novice with a newfound green thumb, potatoes are a fantastic place to start. So, are you ready to grow your own potatoes? Let's get started. First things first, we need to choose the right kind of potato for our garden. Now, potatoes come in a plethora of varieties, each with its own unique set of characteristics. Some of the most common types include flowery potatoes, perfect for baking and mashing, and waxy potatoes, which hold their shape well and are great for salads and roasting. But it's not just about how you want to use your potatoes in the kitchen. It's also about what potatoes will thrive in your specific climate. For instance, Russet Burbank flourishes in a cooler climate, while Yukon Gold performs well in moderate climates. And let's not forget about culinary preferences. If you're a fan of fluffy mashed potatoes, a flowery variety like Maris Piper would be ideal. But if you prefer a good potato salad, then a waxy variety like Charlotte should be your go-to. Choose wisely, because the potato variety you select will shape your gardening and cooking experience. With our potato variety selected, it's time to prepare and plant our seed potatoes. Seed potatoes aren't seeds in the traditional sense. Rather, they are small tubers or pieces of tubers that we plant to grow new potato plants. When preparing your seed potatoes, look for tubers that are roughly egg-sized, with at least 1 or 2 eyes. These eyes are where the new growth will emerge. If your seed potatoes are larger, you can cut them into pieces, each with at least 1 eye. After cutting, let the pieces sit at room temperature for a couple of days. This allows the cut surfaces to callus over, reducing the risk of rot once they're in the ground. Now let's get planting. Start by digging a trench about 4 inches deep. Place your seed potatoes in the trench, cut side down and eyes facing up. Space them about 1 foot apart to give the plants room to grow, then cover them with about 3 inches of soil. As the plants grow, you'll mound more soil around the base of the plants. This process, known as hilling, helps to produce a larger yield of potatoes. With your seed potatoes in the ground, you've taken the first step towards a bountiful potato harvest. Our potatoes are planted, but our work is far from over. Now we need to ensure they get the care they need to thrive. So let's talk about nurturing our potato plants to maturity. Watering is crucial. This is not a plant to leave high and dry. Consistent moisture is key, especially during the tuber formation stage. Without enough water, your tubers may end up small or misshapen. But remember, while potatoes love water, they don't enjoy swimming. Overwatering can cause more harm than good, leading to rot and disease. Next up is hilling. As your potato plants grow, it's essential to mound up soil or compost around the base of the plant. This technique, known as hilling, serves 2 main purposes. Firstly, it improves the flavor of your potatoes. Secondly, it prevents the potatoes from turning green, a sign of exposure to sunlight. Plan on hilling your potatoes every couple of weeks. Finally, we have pest and disease management. Potatoes can attract a variety of pests, and they're susceptible to several diseases. Regularly check your plants for signs of trouble, like discoloration or holes in the leaves, and take action early. A healthy garden is a proactive one. By taking good care of your potato plants, you'll be rewarded with a healthy, hearty crop. And remember, the satisfaction of digging up your own homegrown potatoes is truly something special. After weeks of care and attention, it's finally time to reap the rewards of our labor. Harvesting potatoes is a bit like treasure hunting, and the excitement never fades. The best time to start harvesting is when the foliage starts to yellow and die back. This is a clear sign that your potatoes are ready to be dug up. Now, the art of harvesting potatoes lies in being gentle. We don't want to bruise or damage our precious spuds. A garden fork is a great tool for this job. Gently ease it into the soil, lift, and voila, you've got potatoes. Remember, patience and care are your best friends here. Once you've harvested your potatoes, it's important to cure them. This process involves leaving your potatoes in a well-ventilated, dark and cool place for about 2 weeks. This allows the skin to harden and minor injuries to heal, reducing the risk of rot during storage. Speaking of storage, let's discuss some key pointers. Store your potatoes in a cool, dark, and humid environment. A paper bag, cardboard box, or Hessian sack is perfect for this. Avoid plastic bags as they encourage moisture and can lead to spoilage. Also, remember to check your stored potatoes regularly. One bad potato can spoil the bunch, so remove any that show signs of decay promptly. With your potatoes harvested, cured, and stored, you're ready to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Growing potatoes is a rewarding experience that any gardener, beginner or seasoned, can enjoy. We've walked through the journey from understanding the rich history of this versatile vegetable, selecting the best variety for your palate and climate, preparing seed potatoes in the land, to the planting techniques. We've also delved into the essential care practices, from watering to hilling, and managing any pests or diseases that might crop up. And let's not forget the joy of harvesting, where you get to reap the fruits of your hard work and patience. The curing and storing process ensures you can savor your homegrown potatoes for longer. Remember, while it might seem like a lot, each step is a learning experience, a chance to connect with nature and appreciate the beauty of growth. So, what are you waiting for? Get out there and start growing your own potatoes. Happy gardening!